So right now we just have platforms in our game, and I want to go ahead and now create our hero class. And in this video, we're not even going to make the hero move or interact with the world in any way. We just want to get it drawn on the screen and then get stub functions for the things that the hero will be capable of doing. But we'll address those in another tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way so we can jump into the code. All right. So here I am in my code here, and first thing we need to do is load an image for the hero. So I'll just copy this line, and I'll change this to the hero. And the image I'm going to use, I'm going to go to my assets folder, in the images folder, in the characters. We have lots of hero images, and eventually we're going to make it animated, but for now I'm just going to use this one idle image all the time, even if the hero is moving. So it's going to be characters, and I'm just going to say player idle. All right, I'm just going to run that real quick just to make sure that I have the file path correct. No crashing, no errors, so I know that line is good. So now let's think about the class itself. The hero is a sprite, just like a platform, and it also has an X and a Y location and an image. We're going to position it the exact same way as other platforms. We're using our grid template where we pass in the grid coordinates, but then we multiply by the grid size to get it in its actual pixel location. And so some of this is going to be identical. So I'm just going to copy and paste all that and change it to a hero. But now what we need to do is think of what are the things that our hero will be able to do. And so my hero will be able to move to the left. Don't forget the self. And I'm just going to put pass right now. This is just a placeholder method that I'll implement later. Let me copy this. Our hero should be able to move to the right. Our hero should be able to jump. And last, because it's a sprite and it is interacting with the environment around him, I'm going to add an update function. And again, we'll use this at a later date as well. All right, so all I'm trying to do right now when I design the class is just think of the functionality that I need my hero to have, and put placeholder methods in, and we'll worry about the implementation later. Okay. So now let's go ahead and actually add our hero to the game. So we're going to go down here to the setup section, and I need to make a group for my hero. So I'm going to call that the player equals and pygame.sprite.group. And this time there will only be one hero character on screen at any given time, so I'm just going to say a group single. If I maybe at some point wanted to have multiple players on the screen at the same time, then I would just change this to a regular group. And so now let's make our hero object. I have my grass, which runs across the bottom of the screen, and what you'll notice is that each grass tile is 8 pixels or 8 grid units down. So when I make my player, I don't want him right on the edge of the screen, so I'm just going to put him in an X coordinate of 3 and start Y. Want it on the ground, right ground is at 8, so we'll put it at 7, which should be 1 right unit up. And let's go ahead and make our hero object. The hero is going to be I'm using a lowercase hero for the variable, but this is the class name, so I'm using capital H to refer to the capital H in the class name up here. And let's see, we're going to say start X, start Y, and then hero image. Right? And all we're trying to do right now is match this. We need an X, Y, and an image to go in. All right, so now we've created the hero, and let us go ahead and we're going to say player add hero. All right, we'll actually put it into the game. And so now we have it. Okay, so the only thing we need to do left is actually get the hero to draw. And we draw sprites by referencing their group. So I'm just going to go down here, and we've got platforms.draw screen, and I'm going to copy that, and I'll just say player.draw. And if this works, we should have player on the screen, and there we go. All right, so we are all set up, and in the next couple of videos, we'll handle side-to-side running, and then we'll also deal with jumping and gravity and collision resolution. So that's it, and if you have any questions about this video, please let me know.